I had this neighbor growing up. His name was Mr. Gaskell. He was this big guy, and every day he'd go to work. When I was on my way to school, and I'd wait outside by the school bus, and he would pull out of his driveway, and it would happen every Monday morning. And it was like, you know, when you're a kid and you forget, you don't have that great of a memory. So I'd forget this would happen every single week. So every Monday morning, he'd pull out of the driveway, and he'd come out, and he'd kind of storm into the truck and not turn on any music. He'd have this big cup of coffee, he'd slam it down on the dashboard, and he'd drive out. And I'd say, hey, Mr. Gaskell, and he'd just look at me like he was really angry, and just keep driving. And I'd think, oh, what a jerk that guy is, you know, what the fuck is that guy's problem? He'd come home at night, and it was around the same time that I'd usually be outside playing in the yard, and I'd see him come in, and I'd see him get out of his truck, and he'd slam the door, and he'd walk into the house, and not even talk to his wife, go in the fridge, grab a beer, and he'd sit out on a stoop like this, and smoke cigarettes, and drink beer for like 3 or 4 hours, and then he'd go inside, and he'd be in one room watching television, and his wife would be in television in another room, and he had a really bad snoring problem, and you could hear it like, even though it was 200 yards away, and he'd snore his life away at night, and they'd sleep in different rooms, and then Tuesday morning, same thing. I'd go out and I'd think, you know, I'd forget that he was a jerk from the day before. I'd say, hey, Mr. Gaskell, and he'd look at me and he'd sneer sometimes or snarl. He was this big man, and he'd go to work and he'd come back and it was same thing Tuesday, same thing Thursday, Wednesday, same thing Thursday, until Friday. Friday was different because Friday is awesome because Friday is payday. So Friday he'd wake up totally different. He'd come outside, no coffee, throw the tunes on, you know, throw on some Led Zeppelin. He'd come out and say, hey, Mr. Gaskell. He'd stop and say, hey, Justin, how you been? I'd say, I'm good, Mr. Gaskell. What are you doing? He's like, I'm going to work. And it's a great day today. You want to know why? I'm like, why? He's like, because it's Friday. He's like, you know what Friday means? And what? He's like, Friday is fun day. I'm like, awesome. Why is it fun? He's like, because Friday's payday. I'm like, awesome. I walk around school saying it all day. People look at me like I had 3 heads. But anyway, he was nice. And then at night he'd come home and I'd see him pulling his driveway. And he'd stop and come over. Sometimes he'd give me a high five and say, how you doing, Justin? I'd say, I'm doing great, Mr. Gaskell. How's your Friday? He'd say, Friday's fun day, Friday's payday. I'd say, that's great. He'd gently shut the door. He'd go in, I'd see him go, run and pick up his wife and give her a big hug and spin her around and give her a kiss. And they'd come out on the stoop and drink beer together and smoke cigarettes together. And they'd go inside and I don't know what they did upstairs, but I think they were having a good time. And then Saturday they'd be out frolicking and playing in the yard and having fun. And I went away to baseball camp for like 3 weeks this one summer. I was 12 years old. And I came back and I didn't see Mr. Gaskell for like the first 2 weeks of school. And I said to my parents, I said, Mom, where's Mr. Gaskell? She said, oh, they got a divorce. Mr. and Mrs. Gaskell got a divorce. And my brother was in the room, he was like 17 at the time, he says, why? My mother says, they just weren't good for each other. And I'm 12 years old, and I go, no, that's not it at all. My mother's like, what do you mean? I'm like, they were great for each other. If he had just treated every day like it was Friday, they were awesome for each other. The problem is the way that he looks at it. It's not that they weren't a match, it's that guy, he's just not good at life. Because he's not good at attitude. Therefore, he's not right for anybody. He's not right for Monday. He's not right for Tuesday. He's not right for Wednesday, and not right for Thursday. Don't matter the people that are involved. The variable wasn't their relationship. The variable was the way he looked at it and his attitude. And so many people get so caught up in all the things that they can't control. When I was in the office, everybody wanted to talk about the weather. It's like, until we can change the fucking weather, it's cold, it's great, it's cold. It's winter in England, it's cold. It'll probably be cold every other winter. And if it's not cold, I will personally, for one, be really scared that this global warming thing is sped up beyond proportions. I will head for higher ground. You'll find me on like the peak of the Alps. But my attitude was, until we can change it, why the fuck are we talking about it? Don't make any sense. And the majority of people consume themselves day in and day out, worried about things they have no control over. And this is why people are unhappy.